Alright, and I'm back. Hopefully I was able to get that Crimson Sphere whole thing done. Okay, so... Sorry, I set up my headset. We should be at about 91, 92%. 93%. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so we are right on track to 100%. Okay, so... we will be going and talking to brother.
Made up your mind? Where will we jump in?
Okay, so it doesn't really matter which one we jump in initially. We do have to keep track of which ones we've been through before, though. So we're going to save, we're going to go down.
Are you really going in?
Peace.
Yeah, the time for invasion has come. Spear Hunter team go with... Your friendly name... Huh? Yeah. What are we called now?
Does it really matter?
Good point. Surging, flapping, neighboring, gull wings, attack!
Whoa, such passion.
Seriously.
I'm so moved.
At any rate, let's go.
The Gullwing's last mission. Let's do it.
Hey, none of this last mission business, you hear?
For me, it probably will be. Be careful.
I'll be fine. We're just going to talk after all.
Save the huggies for your triumphant return. Yes! Hug, hug, hug! Hug, hug, hug!
Hey, look what the boys thought of.
That's right! Go, go, go!
Go Wings!
It's time, Go Wings! Let's rock!
Well, admit, Devin looked better when the girls did it. Alright, down we go. Alright, so... if you want to make it easier for us, we can equip a charm lore, but we're not going to do that. Although I might. Let's see how bad the enemies are. Well, you guys are just normal. And I have immunity to your stats elements, so... never mind. Although there's no real point in me fighting these guys anymore. I don't need the guild, don't need the XP, don't need the items. Huh. Hello. Hello. I know that symbol. It's my girl. Shiva. All right. Dark Shiva. Jeez. How many times have I beaten the crap out of a stronger version of you? Holy crap. Okay, so Dark Shiva has 14,800 HP, weak to fire, no resistances, immune to gravity, absorbs ice. Can steal a snow ring. She'll commonly drop a crystal gloves, and rarely drop a regal crown. I've been kicking your butt for the last 3 days. You're screwed. She was just like, what is today? I appeared, I went to sleep, woke up to some robot, you know, dragging my corpse around. Now I'm mad, and 3 girls dressed up as animals attack me. What is today? Alright, just save, heal. Down we go. There's a chest there. Let's see, what type of items are there down here? Let's see here. Potions, tonics, turbo ethers, elixirs, shining gems. And that's about it, really. Jeez, that's really not worth the hassle. See, I'm pretty much just going to ignore treasure chests. There's really no reason for me to get them anymore. Specifically these ones. Holy crap. Hi. Alright. Keep kicking your butt. Alright. Let's make sure I know where we're at. Alright, what's this one? No, that symbol. And that one. And of course, that one. All three of them. Alright, let's go through this one list. Alright. Dark Sandy has 10,330 HP. No weaknesses, resistances, or absorptions. You can steal a Potsbum from her. Common drop is Pixie Dust, rare is the Crystal Gloves. Dark Mandy, 9,788. Same as her sister with the Elementals. Common Seal is a Chaos Shock. Item drops, Fairy Earrings. Dark Cindy, 12,240 HP, same Elementals with her sister. Common Steel is a White Cape. Common Drop is a Fairy Earrings. And Rare Drop is Pixie Dust. Let's go! Kind of want to steal the, Pot Putty, but I don't really need to. Gracia. Sorry, I'm a fair bit out of your league, Sandy. You know, in the first game, you guys terrified the crap out of me whenever I came across you. But now it's just... My theory as to why the Aeons are here too and why their faiths are gone is because Vegnagun is using them as a power source. They don't really address why they're gone or why that happened, but that's my theory. Because even though the faiths are asleep, all that magic's still probably with them. It's just sucking them up. The way I see it is, the ancient Bavelians built Vegnagun to steal the power of the faiths from the Zanarkins. Since Zanarkin was more magical back then. Magical oriented back then. And use their power to attack.
Wings take the goal!
That's my belief, anyway. That or the Faiths were originally designed to be power sources for Vegnagun, but yeah. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense either because the Faiths were developed for creatures people that died fighting sin. Kana, Sky, Instinct. Let's see if we can inject one of these asthma. Can Shinzan work on them? See, I mentioned this a set or two ago, I think. Zantetsu is the Iron Cutter. It's from Zantetsuken, the Iron Cutting Sword. Heh, popped him out. Shin Zantetsu is the true Iron Cutter. Japanese is fun. Alright. Oh, my waifu, Anima. Must be really weird saying that and you look at that. I just love Anima. She's awesome. Anima! Dark Anima, I should say. 36,000 HP. Weak to Holy. Resistance to all other elements. Immune to Gravity. You can steal a Fury Shock, and she'll commonly drop a Tetraband. Alright. The ABA for all the Aeons, by the way, give you 15. So I guess, technically, if you want to AP grind, the best way to do is fight the Dark Mega Systems in the battle arena. Booga Beam! Good damage. Catly Gun. I love that it takes so long to use, but I can still attack with the other girls. Alright, we win. Alright. Immortal Soul. I like the name of that.
Yuna, I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough to stop him. We wanted to at least warn someone, but instead, we were dragged into the darkness. We're no better than fiends.
It's all right.
Forgive us.
Please, tell me, what is he?
Shuyin? Just a shadow. It may look like him, but the real Shuyin died long ago. Even after 1,000 years, his hate and misery linger on. His feelings grew so strong they began to act on their own. Eventually, they became a shadow, a shade that wants only to vanish, but cannot.
Just a shadow. I can handle a shadow.
Are you sure?
Yes, leave it to me. I'll banish shadow with light.
Light?
Len's feelings.
That's right. Call it love.
So here we get our first confirmation of what he is, what Shuyin is. We have a very similar concept in the Western cultures as a poltergeist, but I believe he's more along the lines of a Japanese onryo, which is let's see here. Refers to a ghost believed capable of causing harm in the world of the living, harming or killing enemies, or even causing natural disasters. To exact vengeance, to redress the wrongs it received while alive. Then takes their spirits from their dying bodies. So basically an onryo is a vengeful spirit, or a wrathful spirit is probably a better term for it, that was wronged in life, as we saw with the mini cutscenes back to Shuyin's past, and he's trying to correct the problems. Now this, I don't really know the folklore properly because I haven't really I've studied onryo quite a bit, but it's a whole cultural different thing. But my views of an onryo is literally just that, not really a spirit, but just the raw emotions. Best example is The Grudge. That's the best I can think of in that comparison.
Hey! You certainly took your sweet time.
Why are you here?
Because the boss never goes against Lord Nuge's wishes.
You found...
As we was heading in, we found the sphere addressed to the boss.
He said, "Don't follow me. Turn back now and wait for my return."
Actually doing what you're told? How novel.
What can I say? One look at Nuji Wuji's dashing visage on that spear, and I was, charmed. How could I say no to such a cutesy wootsy face? What if he...
Don't worry. If he knows you're waiting, he has a reason to come home.
And wait I shall.
We'll tell him that you're waiting like a good girl.
You do that, love. And don't forget to stress, good girl.
I don't know why, but that just sounds really wrong coming from her. Alright, let's save. And we're heading back to Celsius. I'm gonna override you. Okay. Now let's see if we've done proper. And we speak with Shinra.
What are you looking at?
Farplane data. The more I study it, the more fascinating it gets. There's limitless energy swirling around in there.
Limitless energy.
The life force that flows through our planet, I think. With a little work, we could probably extract the energy in a usable form.
Sweet!
Of course, that'd take generations.
That's no fun!
Well, still, it is something worth shooting for.
Think how much Spear would change if we ever got it to work. Maybe one day we could build a city full of light, one that never sleeps.
No doubt about it.
Just imagine. But I'll never get to see it, will I?
Shinra! Don't make Yuna sad!
Right, my bad.
Alright, now, this is a throwaway reference to Shinra's namesake, Final Fantasy VII Shinra, the company. But, thanks to this, there is a theory that, not that Spira is future Gaia, which is where Final Fantasy VII takes place. It's the belief that Shinra's descendants would continue this concept and eventually build space travel and arrive on Gaia and become the Ancients. Or something along those lines. And basically develop Shinra up to be what it is, which is why they do the live stream and everything like that. It's also believed amongst some people that Genova is a faith, or a faith-azized, I can't think of a proper term for it, individual. I've even heard some people say that it may even be Yuna in the far future. Okay, so head to the cabin, shop, and rest. We need to rest. We actually need to leave the bridge at some point in time.
What can we
FY, you only get this shop if you get Barkeep and Darling together.
sleep tight?
That's so weird. What the frick was that suction noise? Alright, head to the deck. This scene will appear on the deck only if you have a percentage over 70%. Turn to the bridge, then head to the deck. Alright. Bridge. Anything special? No. Okay. Head to deck. This deck cutscene should only appear if you have a 70% increase, which we have one. We're actually at like high 90s.
Kushinde ek meja. Ri?
Den sekres, bitritek mela.
It fruguk frik penek dregek. Onyuna vundrit shedan.
Shubat dik you put this if at the kus, now near deck.
Rubava karkusa lirakinmik.
Lichsu, it's kanwek.
Fried.
Nach du kinnik fuit pahela.
Nadian Jri Yuna.
Huarnek. Dralage kuklanken.
Yim naked. Bifa nemu padan dreguf kusadreg. Efa thud vid have suspank. From a deep dig vid a sheed.
Boommaker. Ja, drek bitrid.
Au! Fimmegek. Katug du fu.
Sheed?
If winne hukvek, du dida landab de crep. En peribo de tuet vunwe.
Hodrid!
That was funny. Zoom. Okay. So we got that for the 70. If you don't have all the Albert primers, we should have gotten one from that as well. Then we head to the cabin for a scene. Only if your percentage is over 80%.
Yuna! Front and center.
What is it?
Listen up, kids. I don't know what this Sphere Hunter business is all about, but I won't tolerate unwed girls running around doing crazy stuff. Can't you be a little more, you know, ladylike?
Get with it, Pops! Ugh! That is so primitive! Right?
But, so I'm an old fart, that it? Can't keep up with the youngest, huh?
You said it, Pops. Why don't you sit back and leave the mother times to us?
You're the one I'm worried about most, the Mohawk moron.
So? No?
Actually, Pop's on the mark for once.
Stop picking on your brother.
Hey, what is that?
I was born in Befel. I grew up in Besaid. And I suppose this ship is my home now. Well, no, not just here. When I think of all the places we saw on our journey, now, each and every one of them feels like home to me.
Aww. Alright, so now we have to go to the bridge, the cabin, the bridge, and deck. In that order. So, bridge. I'll have to go all the way out there, I'm assuming. Bridge. Cabin. Special. Now this one will only proc if we have a 95%. Bridge, cabin, bridge. Alright, and then deck. We should have 95%. If not, I'll have to come back here a little bit later on. Deck. Didn't work. Let's come for a scene. Only view of 80%. Then head to the bridge, cabin, bridge, deck. Let me see what my percentage, overall percentage is at. 95%. Turn the bridge. Riku's gone. Okay, that's what I needed to do. I just needed to reload the cell here. And then we head to the deck.
What's wrong?
It's just... Why do I always feel like I'm being left behind? Uni, you're changing, You want to change, and Pain's changed a whole bunch.
But, Riku, I have you to thank for that. If you hadn't invited me along, I might never have left Besaid. And the way I was before, I could never have lived like this. So, I think next time?
Next time?
Yeah, next time will be your story.
Ooh, really? What kind of story?
Well, let's see. How's that for a beginning?
Do I get a hunky boy in my story?
Need one?
Yep.
I wonder what brother would say.
He's not invited. I'll come up with something, I guess.
You will, Riku. If anyone can do it, you can.
So my assumption here is that originally there was a planned spin-off series with Riku as the main character, but it never got off the floor, never got off the ground, which kind of sucks. I would love to play a Riku game. Maybe that'll be Final Fantasy X-3. Really hope they don't do the. I know I've said it multiple times throughout the Let's Play, but I really hope they don't do that crappy fan fiction. I know the writer of the story is the person who wrote Final Fantasy X, but I really don't want it. Alright then.
Next stop, Far Plain Abyss. We made you a shortcut. Choose your route.
Alright, so we can go straight to the Abyss if we want to, but we have to go through each of the
I will
paths.
finish things, right?
Okay. There we go. You have to be careful. If we jump through those flame gazers, we catch on fire. Ow. And lose a bit of HP, right? Nope, it's just mildly inconvenient. Alright. Gotta keep going down.
This is your lucky day.
So I can't believe we're almost done with this game. I'm actually really glad we're able to do the max playthrough proper. We did have that little hiccup a while ago, excuse me, with Isaru. But for the most part, we did pretty good, with the exception of that hiccup. I'm actually really surprised and really glad we're able to pull that off.
That wasn't much fun.
I love this game a lot. It's a lot of fun. I know a lot of people who played Final Fantasy X don't like this one. I mean, when I first did the Let's Play, there was a person who commented, and I'm not trying to call you out. I'm really not, especially if you're watching. I'm just using you as a reference that I've seen across the years.
Give it to me.
There are a lot of people who don't like the tonal change between 10 and 10-2, but I completely understand. In 10, it was more somber throughout most of the game, because you're dealing with death, pretty much. A lot of death. And in this version, it's a lot more laid back, more jokey and stuff. Whoops. Something's gonna hurt. And again, I completely understand that. It's everyone has their own tastes in games, and you are entitled to it as I am entitled to mine. It's just I do have a soft spot for this game. I really do.
Yeah!
It might be due to the fact that my sister, when this game came out, was really into Sailor Moon, so I got a lot of that whole Mahou Shoujo transformation sequences, and that probably colored my opinion of the game a lot more. But it's still a pretty good game. What the heck? What the heck? Weird. I guess if you get burnt multiple times, you get sent back. Jack. Let's try shins on tips. Guarded. Lovely.
And you are out of here.
And punt. Look a beam. Jeez.
Nice work.
Alright. There's a cutscene after doing all this, right? I'm trying to remember there's a cutscene after doing all of these. I know you get a garment grid for doing it. Alright, you know what? This is getting annoying, though. Alright, let's actually turn off enemies. That way we can properly focus on what we're doing. I'm holding circle. Let me hold circle to run. Oop. There we go. Oh crap. Well, I'm good. Alright. Made it to the bottom. But yeah, that's the main reason, probably the main reason why I got obsessed. I like this game a lot. It's because it reminds me of my sister, and I do respect my sister a lot. So, which is funny because if I were to mention that as a kid, I would definitely not say that.
Choose your route.
But I really do respect her.
Fight the good fight.
So it does color my opinion on this game quite a bit. But again, to the dude who did comments saying that they hate this game, I'm not trying to call you out. I know I'm referencing you quite a bit. That sounds like I am. I'm really not. I'm just trying my best to awkwardly explain why I like the game. It also give you pain. Pain's awesome. That sounds really wrong. I'm not an emo. All right. So let me think here. Excuse me. All the Dark Aeons we've fought in so far. We have fought in Dark Bahamut, Dark Velfor, did I miss something? Ah! Fought Dark Velfor. Okay, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see here. What did it do? Selfish puzzle. And it pushed the leftmost stone towards number 2. Alright. I think it's the only one we need to worry about. That did nothing. Leftmost towards number 2. Oh, I didn't finish it all. Crap. I just thought there was only one thing we needed to do. Okay. Leftmost towards number 2, the rightmost towards number 1, and the middle towards number 2. So rightmost towards 1. And middle towards 2. Or 3, I should say. do it right? Let's see here. Leftmost towards 2, rightmost towards 1, and middle one towards number 2. This person really needs to redo this guide. Did I get it all? I did not. Let's reset it. So, leftmost towards 3. My assumption with this dude, he was probably writing it late at night and got them mixed up. There we go. Middle to 1. And right. Wait, no. Right to 2. Nope. Right to 1. You middle to 2, or left to 2, or 3. And middle to 2. And that does it. Alrighty then. This should also get us up to a good 90 something. I can't think of the proper number. Down we go. There we go. This will probably get us up to like 98 or something. There, we're almost there. Okay, last loop. But we still have to do Calmlands. Oh, excuse me, and Bavel. What? Okay, rude. Thank you. Little more annoying than helpful, but okay. I also love that the bottom one actually is just the rock with a the flower texture laid on top. But doing all this is required for 100%, so that's why I'm doing it.
Choose your route.
I am. With the underground.
This time we'll finish things, right?
Nope. One more to go through. Alright, so we have beaten Dark Bahamut, Dark Velfor, Dark Ixion, Dark Dojimbo. We have fought Shiva here, the Mega Sisters here, and Anima here. I think that's all the Aeons. I think. Alright. Okay. I also like to think that Paragon, when we fought him, was actually Lord Zaon's corrupted final Aeon form. Because we did have Yuleska, who did take the form of a snake, but it was very similar to the form she took when we fought her, in some ways. She had the snake tongue, her body was snake-like. So it does make sense that she'd have a snake form, even though I hate shock. So, would technically the Aeons be unsent, and the Fays be unsent, and the Aeons be their fiends that we control? Similar to a Persona being a controlled shadow. That'd be kind of cool if it was the case. Airship, and last one. Okay.
Choose your route.
I am.
You now. It's up to you now.
I know. You should be able to see the chest that had the Aurora Rain in it too during this cutscene. Just look to the right. Or left in this case. No, oh there it is, right next to Pain. Behind Pain. In front of her. There we go. Yeah, all you have to do is come down there and okay. All you have to do is go down there and teleport into the room. I'm assuming it's gonna have all the previous stuff in it. Hop, hop. Victory save. Yeah, next set will probably be the final fight. If not, it'll be the lead up to the final fight because there is one last thing we need to do down there. Yo, Jimbo, you're so annoying. Anything special about this one that I need to know about? Let's see here. Nope. Okay. Teleport. Just gonna keep going down. Man, I can't wait. A few more days and Final Fantasy VIII will be out. As I've said multiple times, Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite Final Fantasy. Can we climb up? Ah. White good, purple bad. Gotcha. Oh, that was the wrong one. Glad it doesn't teleport us back to the beginning or anything like that. Oh, hey. Megiddo is actually a pretty good garment grid. I'm gonna show it to you quickly before I leave. Where's it at? Use black magic, and it's also the only garment grid that allows us to use Ultima. It's the only way you can learn how to use it. And it has Ultima Weapon or Mega Weapon or Paragon in it, whichever one you prefer. What does it do to monsters, I wonder? Badly to myself. Let's see here. Equip. Heavy Solid. Megiddo. I'll just straight up use Ultima. That's actually pretty freaking broken. I love it. Alright, but that's going to be it for this set. Next set will probably be either the end of the game or the build up to the final set. We'll see. I'm leaning more towards it being the final one. But until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next week. And good luck with fighting. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.